your Western Conference champion.
These teams have both been hit by the injury bug, Grant.
Here we go.
Just an unfortunate part of the game.
Yeah, and it always will be. I mean, teams making strides with prevention and recovery, but the game is just too intense.
Now here's George. Really played well against Golden State in his last game. Here's Zubac. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play.
He doesn't back down from anybody. Paul has to be one of the most tenacious competitors in the league.
Pass to Green. Three-pointer. Gets the three to fall.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Paul against Bledsoe. Shoots from the elbow. Tipped. Here's McGee. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. On the wing, Bledsoe. He's guarded by Paul. Now Green. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. George's shot is good.
The mechanics on Paul George's shot are so good. In the end, the range makes no difference.
On the wing, Kuzma. Back to Paul. McGee, a screen on Bledsoe. Pass to T. Deflected. They get it back. It's good. And so here are the Clippers. 4-point game, fresh off a again against the Warriors.
And they got into a consistent offensive flow, largely because the defense they were facing was poor.
Yeah, it seemed like they've got every shot they wanted. I'm sure they wish every game could be that way.
Ooh, McGee with the block. 2 on the clock from outside the arc. Hauled in by McGee. Green against Kuzma. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to George. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Uses the glass on the layup. George has got 5 now.
Defense does a good job, but George won't relent. He rises to meet their challenge.
Here's McGee, and a foul called on the way up.
Ivica Zubac. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Suns, JaVale McGee. Taking 2 shots.
Craig comes in for Bridges, and it's Booker in for Chris Paul. He's perfect from the line this time. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Inside, here's Kennard. Phoenix grabs the miss. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
Last game, their starting lineup struggled to stay on the floor. It just put too much pressure on the bench.
You know what? That's unfair to the bench to expect them to pick up all of the slack. They need to stay away from slapping and reaching. Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
And with Nick Batum, he's a very aware player. Always seems to make the right choice, Grant.
I mean, he has a great assist-to-turnover ratio for his entire career. And it seems like he just gets better as he ages. Batum is simply a smart player who keeps things simple.
Now here's Craig. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Booker. And that one is hammered home.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Here's Batum. Coming off the Suns make.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Pass to T. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Back to Craig. 5 on the clock. And the foul called on Luke Kennard. That's his first foul of the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Coming onto the floor for the Clippers. Substitution on the court. Timeout for the Clippers. All right, fans, that was your Suns dancers dancing.
You got teammates, Embiid. Try using them.
George against Bridges. Shoots from... George, no good.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
We've got Cameron Johnson. Mikal Bridges is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Chris Paul, and it's T in at the 2. That's who's out there for Phoenix. George with the block.
An all-defensive first-teamer multiple times. Paul George has a nose for the ball.
He just couldn't finish the job that time, and too bad, because it was a nice look.
Well, guys, T in the last outing against the Magic was tremendous. He ended up with 21 points, and it was his highest point total of the season. He stepped up his game tonight, and you could tell his teammates loved seeing him go to work. Guys?
That's good stuff, Allie. He really made his presence felt in that one, doing some heavy lifting.
And I think he'll try and repeat that performance tonight.
And I'm sure Coach is hoping for that as well, but every night's different. Who knows, maybe someone else will have to step up this time.
Now here's Paul. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game. Johnson with a bucket.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
The Clippers have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Bridges against George. Up and in on the layup.
Paul George.
George has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
At 6'8", Paul George is a threat inside, looking very comfortable from in there.
It's stolen by Green. George with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. George passes to Green. Kennard with it. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Green against Johnson. George against Bridges. Pass to T. Let's go with a 3. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist by Johnson. Bridges has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And there's a 10-second limit on free throw routines. But we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Brad, do you think that should count as part of their time?
B.A., I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible.
Here's T. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Paul passes to Bridges. Here's T. The 3. And the Suns get another 3.
And they're trending in the right direction after a rough first quarter from the field.
And the Clippers call time here.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns.
That's the end of the first half with the score. Your Suns, 42. The Clippers, 30.
That's how you play
beast on the offensive glass in that first half. How can they slow him down?
Basketball 101. You've got to put a body on him. Unfortunately, that's a fundamental that's gone by the wayside.
And so in the game for the Clippers, Morris and Zubac play together in the...
You just gotta focus, MP. You're the
At the
best
line for
player
your
on the floor.
Suns, Kyle Kuzma. At the line for 2.
And he sinks the second. Here's George. 7 points in the game. With a 9-footer. 6 to shoot. Pass to Zubac. 3-pointer. George, no good.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Bridges passes to Paul. Bridges, a screen on Bledsoe. Here's T. Lets it go from deep. The shot won't fall.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
To the middle. Here's Green. He got a piece of it, and he gets it back. Good on the shot. Green's got 5. Phoenix has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Pass to T. Now Kuzma. And he drives in. McGee, a screen on Bledsoe. Down low. Got a hand on it, and he recovers it. And he was fouled.
At the line for your Suns, JaVale McGee. 2 shots.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. The Clippers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. George outside. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, from starters to the bench players, this team is well balanced, and we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident.
That they are, Allie. Thanks.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And the Suns making a change here. Johnson's checked in. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Ibaka's checked in. Well, the Suns' shooting has been good. Around 52% from the field.
You have to feel a bit for Paul George. Had a rough go of things ever since he labeled himself Playoff P. He knows he'll have a spotlight on him because of that moniker.
Now here's Ibaka. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Up top, Johnson. They set the screen. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Ibaka. And with George, he caught flack for that. But he used the noise as motivation, Smitty.
And it pushed him to some of his best basketball yet. Paul George always shows up in the playoffs. But he'll need to win a title to lose the doubters once and for all.
2 minutes.
Now here's Bledsoe. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. For 3, George buries it from 3. George has got 10 points in the game.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
George against Bridges. backboard.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
George, no good.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Bridges outside. Ball passes to Kuzma. Out to the wing. Green against Paul. Pass to T. This one for 3. Oh, my. Came close to him.
Eric Bledsoe. That's his first personal
Throws.
third team foul.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
And he's good on the first of 3. Phoenix making some changes. Craig is checked in for Kuzma. Shamet comes in for Bridges. And it's Booker in for Paul. And the second free throw is good. And he makes all 3. For Los Angeles, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. The pass to Bledsoe. It's deflected. Here's Johnson. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line.
That's his second personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for your Suns, Cam Johnson. At the line for 2.
Yeah, you got some quick hands there, Pete.
And Johnson drops them both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Johnson finds Bledsoe. The 3. Phoenix grabs the miss.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Payton. Phoenix no good that time either.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over-eager.
Pass to Batum. The 3 ball. And again, no good by the Clippers. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Shamet. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Shamet's got his second bucket of the night.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Bledsoe outside. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Phoenix Suns.
Your Suns, 51. The Clippers, 37. It's the fourth quarter count. Moving on to the floor for the Clippers. Suns timeout. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns answer.
Good work, Coach.
Clippers substitution, Eric Bledsoe.
And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. They set the pick. 13 feet out. Phoenix no good that time either.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Mikal Bridges is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's JaVale McGee. Then there's Chris Paul. And it's T in at the 2. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Zubac screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, McGee with the block. And they get it back. And he recovers it. Back to George. Bledsoe for 3. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
3-point field goal.
George has got 3 assists tonight. Ball against Bledsoe. The drive by Paul. Nice shot from 10 feet out.
What an opportunity for Chris Paul to drive the basketball. He sees an opening and cuts inside.
Paul against George. Pass to Bledsoe. Lets it fly. The Suns clear it. McGee's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's T. George defending. Bridges against Bledsoe. Here's T. Out left to the wing. Left side, Paul.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
It's blocked.
2 minutes.
And they'll get another chance. The putback. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. George against Paul. George passes to Bledsoe. Shoots over McGee. That doesn't go either for Bledsoe. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Bledsoe against Paul. And there's the screen. Pass to T. There's the three. Drains the triple.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Suns.
Hey, if you get yourself to the line and cash in on those opportunities, you paint your opponent into a corner.
Yeah, they were so successful with that all night. Aggressive, fearless, whatever you want to call it, they really pushed the action and got rewarded.
And they're getting ready to notch their 33rd win of the year.
And with this victory, they have an edge in the season series at 2-1, with one more game to follow against this team.
And it's the Suns with the ball, following the score by the Clippers. Pass to T from deep. It's rebounded by Zubac. So it's the Clippers now. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. George for three. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
He doesn't need much time to get his shot off. Paul George is a dependable catch-and-shoot option.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. McGee, a screen on Bledsoe. Here's Paul. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Suns lead by 12.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Pass to T. Back to Paul. So the Suns win it. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd.
Your Suns, 61. The Clippers, 52. Thank you to everyone for coming out and supporting your teams. Please get home safely.
There he is, the wardrobe trailblazer, the style originator.
Yeah, I came to hang with the task generator. What's going on?
Oh, I mean, if you want to stop pursuing your dreams, just let me know and I'll back off.
What, you feeling unappreciated, Ricky? That you need more hugs, bro?
I mean, a simple thank you every once in a while would be nice.
Thank you, Rick. Thank you for being the best business partner a guy could ask for, Ricky.
That sounds pretty nice.
All right, what we doing today?
All right, so look, I've been thinking. We need to separate you from everybody else when it comes to this fashion thing.
Right.
I got an idea.
All right, let me hear it, G.
We need to step up your game day fits. We need you in that Russell Westbrook, LeBron James conversation. Every time they step off the bus, they got a brand new outfit.
Yo, I could do that.
See? I mean, you could even do it at, like, park games. You're just gonna have to do it a lot more because there's not as many eyeballs on you, but yeah. Look, just think it over. It could be a great chance for you to do what you do best and second best at the same time.
Hey, but which one is which?
I don't know. I'll let you know when I see you play. And what you play in.
All right.
Yo, what's up, man?
I see you want to work on your three-point shooting. Let's get set up.
You got it. You got it.
Just like that.
Hey, come to me, come to me.
Let's go.
Hey, yo, right there.
Hey, whoa. Now we're rolling.
Let's go!
see you want to work on your three-point shooting. Let's get set up.
Keep it going.
Yes.
Hey, hit me up.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.